Are you ready for your next pinball machine? Call Flippin' Out now and choose from the newest and hottest pinball machines from Jersey Jack Pinball, Stern Pinball, Chicago Gaming Company, and American Pinball. Flippin' Out also offers the Escalera stair climbing hand truck. Visit now at flippinoutpinball.com. The wait is over. A revolution in LED lighting for your pinball is finally here. Fully customizable, full spectrum lighting from Pin Stadium Lights. Order yours now at pinstadium.com. Check out Pin Graphics for the latest and greatest in pinball enhancements. Power blades, blade skins, pin blades, and even more. Visit pingraphics.com now to see what's available for your pinball machine. Marco Specialties. Same-day shipping, accessible website, exceptional customer service, and with over 50,000 different pinball parts in stock, Marco Specialties is a must for every pinball enthusiast and operator. Treat your pinball machine right by visiting marcospec.com now.
All right, let's kick this shit.
You hit it off with bumper nine straight down the middle again. You had a flame with a slingshot and you're rolling out the out lane again. You got a something with a something, it was all a shame, it was all a shame. Baby, 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 why are you doing me wrong? You can remember the time. Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Zach, and where's Greg? You guys don't see Greg because this is the episode where Zach takes over. That's right. I am going to be doing my own damn episode. Greg is at home right now, sleeping. And he kept dragging his feet. And he kept dicking around. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to record my own damn episode. So, you're stuck with me for the next, 10, 15, hour and a half. Something like that. We're going to do some fun stuff. What I thought we could do today is we could go over this month in pinball. Talking about recent events and what's been going on in pinball. So, got my facts that just came in here. Sound effects, you know. Okay, so what's going on? Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is going on. You guys see it right here, right? Love Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden's a lot of fun. You're going to see a review coming up pretty soon by Greg and I from Straight Down the Middle. We're going to do a review on Iron Maiden. But what we don't know is where in the hell are the premium picks? We've seen the LE now. Right? I mean, come on. What do you guys think about the premium or the LE? Myself, I wasn't that thrilled. I was kind of glad that I got the Pro, to be quite honest. You spend a lot more money on the LE, I get that, but I don't like the red, no. And then, what was it, Dead Flip? Dead Flip does all the best streaming. He streamed the LE at the factory there, and it was cool. It was really cool. I liked all the mechanisms. I love that ramp, the ramp that goes up and then goes behind that. Love that. Love that damn thing. But, do you really want to spend that much more money from a Pro to a premium? I don't know. I don't think I do. But maybe that's just me, because Iron Maiden is just not my type of theme. Now, do I love it? Love it. Do the game rules work? Phenomenally. What about the layout? Layout is killer. But the theme, I don't know. So, what I've talked to people about, whether or not the premium or the LE is better, we don't know what the premium looks like. Maybe by the time you guys see this, it will be revealed, but I haven't seen it yet. The LE's artwork is cool. I like the gloss sides. I like all the mechs in it, but I'm not really feeling the extra what, 4? Let's see, Pros are 57 to not, yeah. Now, if you are thinking about doing a premium LE, I don't think it's that bad to jump up to the LE because you do get the powder coat, you do get the different mechs, you do get the back glass, you do get the high gloss decals on the side. So all of that stuff is super cool, but I just don't know about spending that extra unless you want those accessories. And then, yeah, sure. So we did see that. We're waiting for the premium if you guys haven't already seen it. If you have seen it, maybe I'll throw it up here. If not, then go to This Week in Pinball. They've got all the pics you'll ever want. All right, what else is going on? So Highway Pinball crashed and burned. They are liquidating right now. Liquidating. That's kind of what happens to Greg Bone the following morning of a drunken stupor. He does a lot of liquidation. Yeah. Was that a good joke? It was fair. It was fair. Fair joke. So they're liquidating. Highway Pinball is liquidating, and it is thought that the Pinball Brothers are jumping in here, and they're starting their own thing, but these are the investors of old Highway Pinball. But whenever they invested, people are thinking maybe, just maybe, they had this evil scheme all along with the little cat and all. So people think maybe they just bought this company to liquidate it later on and take all the assets. I don't know. But are you going to trust Pinball Brothers making a pinball machine? Whether they're making Queen, they have the rights to Queen, or whether they're making Alien? I don't think. But you know what happens. People make badass pinball machines and we soon forget. So who knows? We'll see what happens with Pinball Brothers. Andrew Highway did an interview with Pinball News. Was it Pinball News? Did the interview? I didn't really pay attention to it because I really didn't care to hear what Andrew Highway had to say because I kind of knew what he was going to say, and he kind of said everything that I thought he was going to say. So I skimmed through it. I listened to actually Kaneda and his fiance read it over his podcast, so check that out. All right, so do we care about Alien Pinball? I care because I hate that some of you guys lost money on that deal. Another very, very important rule and lesson when buying pinball machines: always go through a distributor. And better yet, I would say try to play the game first before you buy it. Either that or listen to our opinions on it. Because, I mean, come on. We have the best opinions in pinball. That's a joke. That was actually a good joke because that wasn't true at all. All right, so This Week in Pinball dropped a bombshell this last week. They told us that Jersey Jack Pinball was going to come out with Toy Story next. That's the rumor. And then Willy Wonka was going to follow it. But they did a little flipperooski. So it's said now that Willy Wonka is coming out before. That's right, before Toy Story. Is this a good move? Oh, is this a good move? I think it's probably not the move that they were going to take. But it was probably the move that they had to do. Who is texting me now? 1 second to edit. Okay, so, oh God. All right, so I'm really excited about Willy Wonka, and I'm really excited about Toy Story. If these are true, they are only rumors. There's nothing confirmed to say that these machines are actually being made, but if they do make them, I'm going to sharp my pants. Yep, right through. Full flowage. Sorry, that was really inappropriate. God, Ryan C., you're killing me. Ooh, he's cooking something good. Can you guys see this? This is what Ryan C.'s cooking. Chicken. I don't know if you can see it, but it's chicken. You know what? Let's introduce our new segment. We'll get back to this. This is a new segment we're going to call Phone a Friend. Cue the music. Let's see if he answers. It takes a long time to call Australia because it's like on a different planet, so yeah. Is it calling? Work, damn it.
G'day.
Did you really answer the phone with g'day?
Just for my American friends.
What are you doing, man?
G'day. G'day, lads.
What the hell are you doing? What time is it there?
What am I doing? Just it's 11:30. I'm cooking some early lunch. Skip's breakfast.
It's like 9 o'clock at night here, man. I'm bummed out. How's the day going?
Good. Just woke up, did some work. Still got some work to do, but I work from home, so it's like I'm just bumming around in my tracky decks.
Yeah, I know.
And last night that was a bit of fun.
Everybody in the pinball world tells me you're like Scrooge McDuck. You just swim in money.
That's it, man.
Hey,
Very pinballs.
Ryan, you're gonna kill me, man. I've got you live on our video right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, brother. Put you on the spot, but I figured if I called and asked you to be on the show, you'd say no anyway. So I thought, you know what? We were texting back and forth, so I thought I'd call you and say what's up. What are you up to today, anyway?
What am I gonna do? I've got a friend who wants to buy a Mustang from a different state that he wants me to go and check out. It's local to me. Should I try and talk him out of it or what?
Mustang pinball machine or Mustang car?
Mustang pinball machine.
I was gonna say I'd say probably no to both.
What else I've got plans? Gotta hit the gym. It's the joke on our podcast that I go to the gym and try to work out. I just suck at it, but I haven't given up yet. So I've got a new program from a guy who's actually knows what he's talking about. So the triceps are coming.
Is this guy Eric Minier? Is that who's training you?
It was actually a guy I used to work with, right?
Yeah.
Literally, about 70 kilos, over 100 pounds.
I was gonna say kilos means nothing to me.
And he not only lost the weight, but now he's just like turned into this like muscly tank dude. And it's just embarrassing because I'm like skinny fat, if you know what that means. You know, like just
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
guy who's got a lot of fat when he get up there.
We call that over here in the States. We call that dad bod. So Greg screwed me over this week, and he was supposed to come record. And I want to give the people a show, so I'm doing a show where Zach takes over, and I talk about pinball news because, quite frankly, he doesn't know shit anyway when it comes to pinball or pinball news. So I figured I'd just carry the show. And I thought I'd call you because I have a really important question for you. Okay. So who gives a shit about the pinball stuff, right? What I want to know, my friend, I am obsessed with your hair. Can you tell us just a little bit about your routine of taking care of that beautiful head of hair of yours, maybe even the products you use? And Ryan, you think I'm joking right now, but I'm not. I'm not joking.
I'm gonna open myself up here to. I know this is gonna become a thing, and think people are gonna bag the shit out of me. All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
My wife has a thing. My wife has a thing for Loki, right? Not the actor who plays Loki.
Okay.
Right? Loki. Okay.
Like the comic book character?
No, like the guy in the Avengers.
Oh, okay. I got you.
She thinks he's the hottest guy ever, right?
Okay. Bad taste, but all right.
Different hairstyles. Horrible taste. Horrible taste. Like a pasty, weird-looking weasel. Anyway, I'm not pasty. I got the weasel thing going for me.
Yeah, you're very tan and hairy.
Yes. As a joke, I was like, I'll grow my hair out, you know, because I'm always saying, like, she cut her hair short once, right? She went for, like, the Cora look.
Yeah.
Cora from, yeah.
Nice.
And I hated it. It's just like, I'm like, allergic to women with short hair. I know horrible inside the counts. So she grew her hair back, and as a joke, I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll grow my hair out for you.
Oh, okay.
As well, and it's as a joke, you know.
Yeah.
It's so hard because having long hair as a guy sucks because it gets in your face.
Absolutely.
When you put product in there, it takes forever to wash it out.
It's true.
Horrible. So I'm the worst person to ask about hair management because I don't know what I'm doing. It's the longest hair I've ever had in my life.
You're being coy. You're being coy. No, you're being coy right now. I swear to God, you probably own like 4 or 5 hair products that are sitting on your vanity right now.
I swear to God, that's why I wear a hat all the time. That's why Jeff Teolis always gives me crap about wearing a hat. It's because I wear a hat to pretty much hide my hair. I don't want to wear a headband. I don't want to wear like a hairnet. I wear a hat to cover my hair so I don't have to put product in it because it just seeps down to my scalp and flakes off. It's horrible. Having long hair sucks. I don't know how people do it.
Ryan.
I'm almost there.
Oh, I almost feel sorry for you. So you're going to sit here, and I'm admiring your gorgeous ass hair, and you're going to downplay it and hide it under a hat and act like you don't really take care of it. I appreciate that, man.
I should be like that internet girl that gets paid to go to the Marco booth and the mohawk. That could be me.
I love it.
That could be my next gig, right?
It could be your next gig. All right, man. Well, I'll leave you alone. I know you're cooking. I know you're cooking and doing lunch and stuff. I appreciate you picking up the phone, man. I just want to call a buddy, and I thought who better than one of the most famous pinball personalities, and that is Ryan C. Speechless.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, have a good one, brother.
See you later.
Bye. So there you have it. That was Ryan C. And have you guys seen his hair? Like, I'm a straight guy, happily married, children, all of that. But the guy's hair is something to be seen. It really is. And then that kind of bummed me out, though. I'm not going to lie. It kind of bummed me out because I would love to have hair like that. And he just shit on his hair and he hides it under a hat. But he's just playing coy. You know for a fact he's got like he's probably got fluffers and he's probably got picks. And he's got a blow dryer and everything. All right. Thanks again, Ryan. Check out Ryan C. and Marty on Head to Head Pinball Podcast. I smell Twippy. I really smell a Twippy coming for those guys. All right. Let's get back into it. So, JJP swapping their releases. So we'll see what happens. I think that I'm going to buy probably both of those titles, Toy Story and Pirates. Not Pirates. I'm going to buy Pirates too, probably. Toy Story and Willy Wonka. So I don't know who. The rumor was that Pat Lawler is actually the one working on Toy Story. So it doesn't make sense that they're going to swap it, but it's got to be some licensing issues or timing issues. Something's got to be going on, and it bums me out because I really did kind of want to see a Toy Story next. But Willy Wonka is phenomenal too. This Week in Pinball dropped another bomb last week. They dropped a bomb of 2 upcoming rumored titles for Stern Pinball. As if these guys cannot get better these guys have the best licensed titles that they come out with pinball. So we've got recently Guardians of the Galaxy, awesome. Iron Maiden, yeah. And then we've got Deadpool coming up, reportedly. Supposedly we have Munsters is a rumor. Beatles is a rumor. And then now, for 2019, we have Superman 78. Sweet Jesus, what a great license. And then we have, oh my gosh, the license that I'm going to fall in love with. And that's Tim Burton's Beetlejuice. Oh, at least I think it's Tim Burton's Beetlejuice. I'm hoping it's not the late 80s, early 90s cartoon. Even if it is, I love Beetlejuice. Love Michael Keaton. That's going to be phenomenal. If that's true, that's going to be phenomenal. But maybe this is just a red herring. Maybe they're just throwing that out there to see who's going to pass this stuff along. I don't know. But if it is true, Stern, I mean, you guys are killing it. Killing it. That's all I'm going to say. Killing it. All right. Now, my nerdy ass is like, ooh, I wonder who's working on them. I wonder who's designing them. What features will they have? Oh, gosh, who's coding it? Please don't be. You thought I was going to say it. I'm not going to say it. That's mean. That's mean. I'm not going to say that. All right. What else we got? Monster Bash. Monster Bash is supposed to be the remake. They kind of flopped it, upcoming show kind of flopped it out and said they were going to give away one, and then they recanted that. So Monster Bash, we all know, is going to be the remake. And here's what I've heard. I don't know if you guys have heard this anywhere, but don't tell anybody. But somebody said if you thought Attack from Mars LE was special, watch out for Monster Bash LE, especially the topper. Don't tell anybody you said it. I only have 12 people watching this show anyway. Don't tell anybody, but save your pennies up because I heard this thing is going to kill. All right. What else we got? Houdini. Oh, Houdini. You guys, it was sitting right here, and now it's gone. I've gotten a lot of shit for selling my Houdini. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When you're like me, you don't have much money. Now, I'm not bitching and moaning because I've got enough to go on vacation, feeding my kids. You know, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about Zach. But I ain't got a lot of money. Not a lot of money. So I can't grow a collection like you guys can. Wish I could, just can't. And I'm in the middle of nowhere in Indiana. Literally in the middle of nowhere. So there's no location pinball. So I cannot really play pinball unless I drive a long way. So look, guys, I got to sell shit. Whenever I play it for a while and I need something else for the show to review. I don't know what this is all about. So when I need stuff for the show, we need to review, we need to stream. You know Greg ain't going to do shit. You know he ain't getting rid of his little Lost World or his demo, man. He ain't going to do it. So Big Zach's got to step up. I got to do the shit. So that's why I sold Houdini. And it's kind of, it's business too, in a sense. Like, I know I'm going to have to get rid of it. This is my thing. I know I have to get rid of it. Do I want to get rid of it? No. Am I having a blast with it? Effing A. Yeah. I love it. But I know I'm going to get rid of it. So do you get rid of it now and maximize your return? Or do you dick around and wait another 5 months until everybody gets their orders and then the damn things sell for like $6,200? No thanks. So I maximized my return, kind of regretting selling it, but it is what it is. I'll pick up one later. So for all you haters out there that were hating on me for getting rid of Houdini, I thought he liked it. I do like it. Since when can you get rid of a machine and say that you don't like it? Or let me rephrase that. Since when can you not sell a machine that you like? Is it against the rules? You can't sell a machine that you like? So no. Canada was giving me shit. Canada, listen. You own one machine. You own a Batman 66 Super LE. Beautiful machine. Great game. But for that money, you could have bought so many other machines. I know you have space issues. Don't give me shit, brother. You own one machine. Yeah, scooch. Get a little scooch. All right, let's move on. So Houdini, anyway, they have a new updated code. Check that out. That's really awesome. Kugler's killing it with that code, you guys. Killing it with that code. And I think they're probably already starting on that second machine they're making. Woo-hoo-hoo. Stay tuned. Hopefully Straight Down the Middle will be able to get some good stuff once that's ready. They got Magic Glass out now. They've got the shaker motor out. So if you need a shaker motor for your Houdini, hop on there and get that. And there's talks that they may do a knocker kit. Yeah, the old, it kind of sounds like that. But it's a knocker kit for Houdini. That would be awesome. Okay. So we talked about Jersey Jack, Pirates of the Caribbean flip-flopping on their titles, their upcoming titles, rumored upcoming titles. But they did something else. They changed their Pirates of the Caribbean apron. Everybody said it was too dark, and I tend to kind of agree. It was a little muted. It was a matte finish, so it wasn't the greatest look. So they spruced it up a little bit with a nice, vibrant ships battling one another with oranges and reds. I gotta say, I like it a lot better. So kudos to you guys, Eric and the team up there at JJP Design in Chicago for changing that up, if that's where it came from. But everybody still bitched and moaned and complained about it. Oh, we don't like that one either. Guys, come on. Pick your battles. You guys picked your battle on the spinning disc. I get it. It didn't come out for us. But they said, look, okay, we'll listen to these guys. They don't like the apron. We'll change the apron. And you're still bitching. Stop it. Okay. Alice Cooper. You guys remember Alice Cooper. They're making that pin here soon. But it's trending down a little bit right now. Charlie and them are making Alice Cooper's Nightmare Castle. I thought it was pretty cool when I saw it at Texas. But it's trending down. A lot of people are saying that it's a tough shooter, a lot of thuds, a lot of thumps on posts instead of stand-up targets. But then you have Houdini with stand-up targets. People bitch about that, so whatever. But it's trending down right now. People are kind of down on it. Am I down on it? No. I still want to play it a lot. I want to get some good time on that. But I would say, even if we're talking about trending, Pirates of the Caribbean by Jersey Jack is actually starting to trend up a little bit. I love watching the different market and the different fluctuations in popularity and discussion about these pinball machines, because you'll see them wax and wane and go up and down. And right now, Pirates of the Caribbean is trending up, and Alice Cooper is trending down. Iron Maiden trended up, We didn't see the LE, and it was up. Everybody was like, oh my God, I gotta see the LE. They saw the LE, and everybody's like, oh shit, that doesn't look good. And then everybody was like, but it looks good enough, so it trends back up again. And now it's still apexing up a little bit because people want to see the premium. So I love doing that type of maybe observation. Love that kind of stuff. All right. What else should we talk about? This is my damn episode, you guys. This is all me. This is all Zach. Ain't no dumbass Greg sitting. I love that guy. I'm just messing with you, Greg. But ain't no Greg sitting beside me. He's sleeping right now. Should we call him? Let's call him. I can guarantee he won't answer. Nothing. He's sleeping.
Hi, Rich Greg with Bubbles Lawn. Leave a message and we'll get
Let's
back
leave
with
him a
you
message.
as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message.
What should we say?
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Greggy baby, this is me, Marty McSleazy, your agent. Oh man, I really needed you to answer the phone, brother, because I had the deal of a lifetime, a role that would have put you to the top. But you done messed it up, Greg Bone. You done messed it up and didn't answer the phone. So I'm gonna go to the next guy, the guy called Zach. One of your partners from your little bullshit pinball nerdy thing. So, sorry, buddy, thought I'd call you with the role of a lifetime, but you jacked it up. See ya.
What a dick. Not answering the phone for his bud. Whatever. What else we need to talk about? Ooh, the Trash Talkers Invitational is coming up at Replay FX. And guess what? Greg and I from Straight Down the Middle were invited. They said we were nice, and then they crapped on... What'd they crap on? The title of our show, yeah. Said something about, it sounds like something that you would get in your crotch from a lot lizard at a trucker station. So, Chuck, thanks. Appreciate that. So, Greg and I are looking into logistics and looking into scheduling to see if we can make it up to Replay. And if we do, absolutely we'll be in, but I can't be sure. Do you guys think we should do the Trash Talkers Invitational? Reach out to us, let us know what you think. I don't see it in the books, but we haven't said no yet because we would really like to go up there and talk some serious shit. Yeah. Okay. What else we got? Okay, so let's phone a friend. You guys ready? Who's it going to be? Hopefully he answers.
Hello?
He did answer. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Hey, I know how you love being put on the spot, right? And you work
Yeah?
and you work really good on your feet, right?
Sure.
And every time I've asked you to come on to the Straight Down the Middle show, you reject me, right?
Yeah, I'm not coming on that. Is that what you're calling about?
I knew you were going to say that. So, yeah, you're on the show right now because I know that you're not going to be an asshole and you're not going to hang up on all of these nice people. So I figured this was I'm sorry, man. This is the only way I'm going to get you on. I'm like getting red inside because I'm kind of afraid, actually.
Jeff Teolis is going to be really mad. He's asked me like 5 times on to come on Pinball Profile, but...
Yeah, but he's all the way up in Canada. Who cares?
I know. I love Canadians, though.
You love everybody.
I do.
So what are you up to, man?
I was just texting with my brother-in-law, actually.
Oh, nice. A little pinball date or something?
No, he just downloaded all of the Bally Williams stuff for the iPad.
Oh, nice.
It's going away.
It is going away. I heard that. Man, see, I can't even call you as a friend, and you still have breaking news for me. I love it.
He downloaded all of them, and he said he doesn't like the physics on how they feel.
Really? Didn't like the
Not
physics.
that good.
Well, it's not a.
Played real pinball.
Oh, I got you. Spoiled. So what'd you end up doing today? You went to work, then what'd you do? Give everybody a little rundown on what Jeff from This Week in Pinball did today. I know you love this.
Really put me on the spot here. We're having a bathroom remodeling happening right now.
Okay.
So
Okay. Serious
I got
stuff.
home and we have 2 cats. They were locked upstairs.
What are your the names of your cats? I gotta hear this.
I wish they were pinball names. That'd be better.
Let's hear how horrible these names are.
Bandit and Bogey.
Bandit and Bogey. Yeah. Okay, so the flying themes.
Bandit is the only cat that's ever, actually only animal in the world that's ever liked me. I'm looking at him right now.
You're looking at
He's
me.
giving me the eye.
I hate cats, by the way. They're filthy beasts.
You like dogs?
Whatever.
You don't like any animals?
No, I deal with Greg Bone every day. I don't know, not really. He's enough to deal with. So the reason I was really calling you to put you on the spot, number one. Number two, what'd you eat for dinner? Anything good?
I had chicken from the grill.
From the grill, huh? Was that your grill or somebody else's grill?
I grilled it.
You grilled it. Very nice. Are you any good at cooking?
No, it wasn't very good. It was just okay.
Was it dry?
I don't know how to make it.
You heard it here, guys. Jeff from This Week in Pinball cannot cook worth a shit.
It was a solid 8 out of 10, I think.
Okay. So who should I call up? I'm going to call somebody up next. Who should I call? Franchi?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Maybe I'll call Franchi. I know you got some Franchi love. You got that Guardians of the Galaxy, didn't you?
I do. That was probably the first pinball machine that I bought based on the art. Okay.
Wow.
I like the theme. My wife likes the theme, which is huge.
That's important.
It shoots pretty well.
It shoots great. Stop it.
The rules
are getting better.
I was never gonna buy a machine until it had the rules fleshed out.
Okay.
But I love the artwork on that,
and I know you like fleshing stuff out too. Big flesher here. Okay.
So yeah, I got it. I put it on the end.
So what's
the end of the row.
Give the people here a little nugget. What's coming up on TWIP this next week? Anything good, juicy you can give us? A little coming soon?
Well, it's a little early in the week because it's only Wednesday.
I don't tell people when I'm recording. I gotta edit this. I'll probably drop this on Sunday. What the hell?
It's a little early in the week because it's bleep.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Okay.
What do we got?
I'm looking
Anything
at my
good?
list here. I've got
Any new titles you're just gonna drop on people?
No, I'm not. I'm done doing that.
Hey, you work for the people. You work for the pinball people, Jeff.
I do work for the people, and I'm got relationships with the manufacturers, and I'm trying to juggle everything, but sometimes it's hard, man.
It is hard. I know. So what do you got for us? Give us something good.
I literally have 14 things already for next week. I'm not gonna go all through.
14? Have you started editing it now?
No.
No.
Okay. I'll tell you a couple of good ones.
Okay.
The deep root pricing. We're gonna dive into that a little bit.
Wow. Deep root pricing. How do they hold up? Do you think they've got machines built and they know the BOM to price these things? Oh, he's gonna plead the fifth. Okay. So we got deep root pricing.
Deep root pricing.
Okay.
Hoping to get another quote from Deep Root, which is never boring.
No, it's not.
And what else? I'm literally looking at my notes on my iPhone right now.
I bet people would kill to have those notes. I know I would.
Munsters. I don't know. Should I say this or not? Munsters.
Munsters is a go? It's not just a rumor?
Munsters.com. What's the little kid in Munsters? I've never watched Munsters.
Eddie.
Eddie?
I think it's Eddie, yeah.
Is that the weird kid, the werewolf kid?
Yeah, yeah, it's the werewolf kid, yeah.
Okay. I think he might be at TPF next year.
Oh, wow. Well, that is an exclusive. You didn't even keep that for TWIP. Thank you, buddy. So you guys heard that. Eddie Munster is going to be, he's probably like 70 by now.
Yeah, he's probably getting up there.
Very nice. Any other announcements?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. Well,
That's all I got. Although we may be announcing something special between the Straight Down the Middle and This Week in Pinball at some point.
are you going to let us host the Twippies again?
We're already working on the Twippies, dude.
I know. We got special stuff for that, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is gonna be a fun night.
That's going to be a really fun night. And early morning, possibly.
What does that mean?
That means Jeff, it means we're going to party because we did so well that we're just going to party into the night and into the morning. That's all that meant.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not
All right,
doing that.
so you said so something else that we have to announce. Do I know about this?
Well, not yet.
Oh,
We'll talk.
we'll talk. All right. You guys heard it here. This is Jeff from This Week in Pinball. Jeff, tell all these beautiful people goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you, Jeff.
All right, bye.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Since I've talked to you guys last, there's probably 24 new podcasts for pinball. I shit you not. And I listen to every one of them. Some are great. Some are, need a little work. But they're all new pinball content, so I love it. I want to welcome Mrs. Penn to the pinball media world. Mrs. Penn, how's it going? We love you already. We love your little attitude. We love the way that you speak to people. We love you chewing up all the knowledge you can in pinball. And we freaking love Dr. Penn, too. Dr. Penn's like the sidekick that you talk about, and then he chimes in every now and then. We love Dr. Penn. So kudos to you guys for starting a podcast and a different take on pinball media and a different take on the experience. So, Mrs. Penn, welcome. Oh, the Riptide Pinball podcast. I love the feminist in me. Just freaking loves all of these women joining into pinball and joining into the pinball media. I love it. So, Riptide Pinball podcast. Oh, welcome from Straight Down the Middle. Riptide is with Pinball Princess Steph and with our buddy Crystal. I'm not going to mess up your last name. Grimlich something, Chicago girl. These two are awesome. I've never really met Steph, but I've met Crystal. I vouch for her. Freaking one of the coolest girls ever. So check out Riptide Pinball Podcast as well. And we also have Meltdown. I think it's Meltdown. Stevie Bowden, if I'm messing that up, I'm sorry, buddy. Steve Bowden's got his new podcast called Meltdown Pinball Podcast with Nikki. Make me want to eat a de lasagna. I think it's de lasagna. I'm not sure. If it is, it's a cool last name. Really cool last name. But check out Meltdown Pinball Podcast. Now, I will say, their first episode, little sloppy. And by sloppy, I mean they were really drunk. So, welcome to the pinball media. We love that you just jumped into there and had fun with it. And we really want to hear some more podcasts. So, thank you. And we have Pinball You have to change this name. You've got to change this name. It's too much. Pinball News, Pinball Magazine Podcast with Jonathan the Juices Loose Justin and Martin from Pinball News. Now, I guess it's the conglomerate. It's like the love child of these pinball medias. And I can't leave out the podcast that I'm most looking forward to is none other than Christopher Franchi presents Silver Ballers, Legends of the Pinball Creators. That's right. Christopher Franchi is going to have his own show. Guess what? It's going to be live. Guess what else? He's going to be talking to the pinball legends that you and I all love. That thing is going to be awesome. I was talking to him the other day about it, and It's going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that. I think he said he's going to roll that out here a couple weeks, month or so. So check that out as well. Let's finish up. Let's wrap it up here. Zach takes over straight down the middle of Pinball Show. Greg is nowhere to be found. You can catch us on Facebook. You can catch us on Twitch too. We haven't been streaming lately, but we're going to ramp that back up. We're going to ramp up production on the streaming. We've got a lot of cool stuff Jeff from This Week in Pinball alluded to, so that's going to be fun. Also, check us out on YouTube. Share our videos. Let everybody know about us. And if you don't like us, just kind of leave us alone then. I don't know. But buy a t-shirt. Buy a t-shirt, send a donation, whatever you want to do to help out us. We would much, much appreciate it. Check out all of those other podcasts, all our friends in the industry. And you're going to have to check out our sponsors too, because our sponsors really help us a lot. We kind of love them. There's Penn Stadium Lights. They're on my machines because I love them. People have been giving me shit because I say Iron Maiden in the middle of the playfield is dark. Guess what, guys? It's a little dark if you play in the dark. So light that bad boy up. Star Wars is lit up with it as well. Use Sdtm at checkout to save yourself 10%. Also, Pin Graphics. Oh, wow. I've been talking to Joe, and he told me a couple little things of what he's working on. Woo! Yeah, you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Also, Marco Specialties. Think about that machine right now. Every time I talk to you guys and tell you guys about Marco Specialties, you think about that one freaking broken part or that one you need to shop out your machine or something. Do it now. Do it right now. And also, whenever you're checking out and they say, you want to add anything, tell them, yeah, Sdtm sent me because they're freaking awesome. So, Marco Specialties. And last but certainly not least, one of my best buddies in the world, Larry at Flip In Out Pinball. Buy a machine and an Escalera from him. Buy them both because you need them both. Look, you guys, if you guys have more than one machine and you got it in a tricky situation and you don't want to kill your back, buy an Escalera because guess what? They literally are the easiest thing ever to deal with. So buy an Escalera, buy a brand new Jersey Jack, Stern Pinball, American Pinball, Chicago Gaming Company. He's got all of them, so buy one from him. And until next week, I love you guys. Thanks for dealing with me for an entire hour. We miss the Bone. I miss the Bone. I need my buddy. So next week, the Bone, the kind of confrontational guy that's annoying at times. That's me, Zach, from straight down the middle.
You hit it off with the bumper, now you're straight down the middle again. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the out then again.